I grew up loving things like Planet of the Apes in 2001, and I always loved film. Watching Land of the Lost as a kid. There's so many things that I loved as a kid. I always loved filmmaking, the idea of filmmaking, and when I saw Star Wars for the first time, I think that was the thing that was like, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. I want to make movies, and I want to, and I love the music in that, and that really set me off in this whole exploration of all kinds of music, whatever I could find. So, Star Wars was a huge thing for me. And then, of course, after that, Raiders of the Lost Ark, and then starting to watch films, on television again, To Kill a Mockingbird, and I remember seeing that on TV. First time I saw 2001 was on TV, and I later got to see it in '70 when I got older. But things like that, where you just start, I just couldn't get enough of it growing up. Anything that had to do with, storytelling and visuals mixed together, I loved that. Watch movies, watch good old movies, and learn from them, listen to them, read a lot of good books, go to art museums, find things that inspire you. Don't just sit there and tinker around with the computer. Get out and look at things. Go out and, see things, feel things. That's what I would say.
And now for our next Academy Visiting Artist, we couldn't be more excited for Michael Giacchino, the composer of Up, Lost, Star Trek, many more.
Crying already, enough crying. I gotta ask first, did y'all watch the end of Lost? Is that? Okay, anyone need explanations? All right, well first, no, we'll do that later. All right, you guys, you're very lucky to have a group in this place that will just like give you equipment, give you camera, and tell you to go make something. That's about the best gift you could ever get, and I think that's just fantastic. So just, relish that and thank these guys a huge amount. It's great. So I am here to give the Golden Tripod Award for the best soundtrack. So let's get to it then. All right, and the winner for the best soundtrack, Golden Tripod Award goes to Vigorate. Films and Hussein State University. Congratulations, guys. Anyway, guys, good luck with everything. Congratulations. Have a great night. It was great to be here. Thanks for having us. So that, to me, worked much better. It didn't sound anything like Star Trek music, but it was our movie's music, and I think that whatever you're doing, the thing that you need to do is listen to the story, first of all, but in the end, all of us, we kind of have to tell a story, all right? And whatever our disciplines are, just tell a story. In a kind of an art form in which there are so many people involved in the creation of this story, we need to listen to each other as well and understand what the other guy's going for. And I don't care if you're animating one little frame of an explosion, you really got to look at that in the sense of a story, and what comes after, what comes before, because that's going to really tell your audience how to feel. And if you don't do that right every step of the way, yeah, you lose everybody. So I worked in publicity for many years. That was like my day job. I worked at Disney in publicity, and then as a producer in video games, I did that for a while too. And we would get demo CDs all the time, and they just go in the trash because A, you don't have time to listen to them, and B, you've already made associations and relationships with people that you like to work with. So why am I going to go somewhere new if I already like working with this guy? I know what I'm going to get, and there's a relationship. So you need to focus more on forming relationships as opposed to sending out DVDs and things like that. That means nothing. Like if you were to say you love video games, you want to, I want to score video games. Great. I would tell you, go get a job at a video game company that you like and answer phones. Just get in the company. Don't go there trying to get a job as a composer, especially if you're young and you don't have any experience. Go there and answer phones for a year, 2 years. And guess what? By the end of that time period, you'll know everyone in that building, and they'll know you, and they'll know that you're a composer. They'll know that you want to try this. So when something hums up, oh my God, we need music for this thing, what do we do? They'll be like, well, get Henry at the front desk, he'll do it, and that will happen. And that's kind of how it happened for me. Just being around, putting yourself in a situation, putting yourself in a place to succeed. That's probably the best way about it, going about it.